Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's officially been 1 week since Black Ops 6 launch, and I think that most people and the average player are getting close to activating their first Prestige. And since Prestige hasn't been around for some time, I know that a lot of people might not be quite sure what permanent unlocks are. And that's what I want to talk about in today's video. Here I have the top 5 permanent unlocks that I think you should go for first in Black Ops 6. Now I'm about halfway through my first Prestige, so I've already used my first one. And I think far and away the first thing that you should unlock with your first permanent unlock token is Perk Greed. Perk Greed is a wild card, and it's unlocked at level 54. Aside from the fact that it's unlocked super late in your levels, it's also one of the strongest wild cards, if not the best wild card in the game. With the new perk specialties in Black Ops 6, your perks are more useful than they've ever been. The Strategist perk specialty lets you get your streaks way quicker than normal. The Recon perk strategy is completely broken right now, it's straight up wall hacks. And the Enforcer specialty lets you run and gun easier than you have in the past. With Perk Greed, you're able to put 4 perks on. You can have 3 of those go towards a specialty, and the 4th one be one off perk that is just strong in any scenario. A great example for your 4th perk is Ninja or Ghost. They work well with every class setup, and they're not going to be a necessity to be used with one of the perk specialties. Additionally, with Perk Greed, you can get Strategist as early as level 11. Coming in at number 2, I have the Ninja perk. Now, Ninja in this game is extremely good. In previous CODs, you've had Dead Silence as a field upgrade or a perk that just slightly quiets your footsteps. In this game, they're completely silent. Check out this clip. As you can see from that clip, your footsteps are completely silent. And as I said earlier, this perk works well with every class setup. There isn't a situation where it's not going to be useful. Ninja's unlocked at level 35, so it's about a third of the way through your Prestige. Remember that as you go farther in your Prestige, the gap between levels becomes greater. So I'd say around level 30 is about a third of the way through the total time you'll spend in a Prestige. Now number 3 and number 4 are pretty interchangeable. I have 2 score streaks here. What I'm going to put at number 3 is the Interceptors. The Interceptors have made their return from Cold War, and they are back in Black Ops 6. Although they are a pretty high streak, they are extremely useful and good at shutting down the other team's streaks. Not only can it instantly destroy UAVs and helos, but it can also take down the highest streaks in the game, like Harps and Dreadnoughts. Although there's a chance you might not even get to utilize this in most of your games, it being unlocked at level 47 just allows you to have more of an opportunity to earn it. It's definitely one of the most game-changing score streaks where you can just completely annihilate the sky and everything that the other team has up at one time. Coming in at number 4, I have the Harp, which was the other score streak. Obviously, the score streak is a favorite among pub stompers and people who don't really care about getting streak kills and just want gun kills. Running this in combination with the Combat Scout and the UAV will allow you to have a UAV up at most times during the game. Obviously, I think everybody knows kind of what the Harp does at this point. And it's unlocked at level 42, which is why I would recommend permanently unlocking it so you just have more opportunity to use it. If you don't permanently unlock this, you're only going to be able to use it from level 42 to 55 every Prestige, so I would recommend doing it early. Coming in at number 5 is a personal favorite of mine, is TAC Mask. I've been a huge fan of TAC Mask in every Call of Duty that it's been a part of because I can't stand tactical spammers. Now, I'll be honest, most of the time I'm not running TAC Mask on my class setups. I'm going to switch it out in the middle of the game if the other team is spamming stuns or flashbangs. TAC Mask in this game works about how you would expect it to. It just diminishes the effects of the other team's tacticals, but it gets you a lot more kills and helps you stay alive on those streaks. If I'm going for a nuke, I'll probably have TAC Mask and Flak Jacket on. TAC Mask is also unlocked at level 44, so it's another really late perk. I think the benefits of TAC Mask are too good to not unlock it early with one of your permanent unlocks. And after your first 5 permanent unlocks, you'll probably find that it's just kind of whatever, you know? A lot of the things that you'll have permanently unlocked already are the most useful things, namely Ninja, Perk Greed, and the Interceptors. I think the consensus number 1 is definitely Perk Greed, and if you don't listen to any of the rest of this list, make sure Perk Greed is your first permanent unlock. And with that, I hope this video helped you figure out what you're going to permanently unlock next. If it did help you out, make sure to leave a comment on what you'd like to see next, and check out some of my other videos for more helpful tips. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.